Good morning and welcome back to CityLine. With me, I have a group of greatness that I can't wait to introduce to you. I'm talking about the Boys and Girls Club of South Puget Sound, and we are celebrating once again the Youth of the Year. So I'm going to do a quick rundown and then we're going to talk with this lovely person at our cafe table. Mackenzie White, hello my love.
Hi.
You are the Al Davies branch manager and all-in facilitator for the Boys and Girls Club. Welcome to CityLine.
Thank you for having me.
You are at our little inaugural table here in the corner, isn't that nice?
Yes, I love it.
Rhea Richardson, raise your hand. Hi there, you. You are with the Milgard Family Eastside Branch Youth of the Year for 2024. Congratulations and welcome to the couch. And then LaShawn McQueen. There we are. LaShawn, congratulations. You are the Al Davies Branch Youth of the Year for 2024. Welcome to CityLine. And then next to you is Mo Jensen. Hi there. Mo Jensen is the D.A. Gagne Branch Youth of the Year for 2024. And we're going to be talking to our comfy couch here in just a bit. But Mackenzie, now that I have you next to me, share the significance with our audience of the Boys and Girls Club Annual Youth of the Year program. Why am I so excited and why is this such a hoopla?
Yeah, so of course, so the Youth of the Year program, it's actually our Boys and Girls Club of America's premier recognition program.
There you go.
So we are recognizing teens across the nation just for their work that they do in their communities, academically. They participate in the clubs, in the Boys and Girls Clubs, in different clubs, leading the youth. So they're just really extraordinary youth that are going to compete in this competition and really talk about why Boys and Girls Club helped shape who they are today.
I love that. So when we think about this upcoming event coming up here, and it's called Legacy of Hope, TV Tacoma loves filming this. We have for years. Tell us about it, and I want you to put a GoPro on your head. So for somebody who hasn't been there, from the moment they walk in, what will they experience?
Yes. So it's on February 22nd at Hotel Murano. As soon as you walk in, you're going to see hundreds of community members. Our organization is going to be there. And then we have our 3 youth here, but there's also 6 youth that are competing this year.
Okay.
So there's 3 more that we have other than the ones on the couch. And when you walk in, you're just going to see them walking around, networking. But then throughout the night, you're going to get to hear from each of them. And each of them have a speech that they're going to give that talks about how did Boys and Girls Club help them? Where are they at now because of Boys and Girls Club? They talk about their community involvement, their school involvement, really why they're so extraordinary, because those 6 youth are the future. They are our future leaders of the next generation.
They absolutely are. Congratulations to Alinea Jackson, and I think it says, my glasses on, is it?
Oh yeah, so we have Eliana from the Lakewood branch, Jackson from North Mason, LaShawn from Al Davies, Mo from Gagne, Rhea from the Milgard Family Eastside, and then Talila from Bremerton.
Congratulations to all of them. This is hard work, and they worked very, very diligently for these awards. You have is this a sponsored event? Because I'm thinking about, wow, this is such goodness. Who do we need to thank?
We want to thank our presenting sponsor, Tacoma Stars. So they are our presenting sponsor this year. We have a plethora of different other sponsors and donors that are really making this event. This is our annual celebration to really just celebrate the youth and all the work that we do.
So we've been showing the website beneath that beautiful face of yours. Is that where people can go to get more information, to find out start time and location?
Yes, so you can go to bgcsps.org/LOH. There's individual tickets, there's table sponsorship tickets. So if you want more information, you can check that link out.
I love that. Yes, I have left our table, but would you make sure you tip our waitress very well?
Yes.
Okay, good. So, all right, Youth of the Year, here we are on the comfy couch, and I'm going to be asking you questions to all 3 of you, but let's kind of have you answer them in the order that you're sitting in. So what does it mean to you to represent your branch as Youth of the Year? Why don't you lead off?
It means a lot to me, actually. I believe it's a great honor and responsibility as well, because I have the opportunity to vocalize the issues and the wants that youth and kids want from our club and in the greater community.
I love that. LaShawn, what's your answer to that?
It's a real honor to do it 2 times in a row.
This is your second time? All right. Wow. So I wish I had another hour just to talk with you and to see how the second time is different than the first time was. But I want to give you like a shout out for consistency. That is impressive. And then Miss Mo,
Yeah.
what's it like for you?
I want to just be the example of being yourself and speaking up for yourself and others in the community and standing up for issues that are important for you.
I love that. When I was in high school, I was the only girl in my high school who colored my hair. And I'm looking at your hair going, you are one of those rebel outliers, but everybody colors their hair now. But I love your individual statement and how you know yourself very well. So next question, you guys all passed the test on that one. What is the impact you want to make as Youth of the Year candidate? Or what issues are you most passionate about? And Mo, let's start with you this time.
Kind of relating to what I said last time, I want to lead and be the example of speaking up for issues like equality and not judging someone just based off what they look like, but what they put out into the world. And I want to help people find their voice and find their confidence in themselves.
We just need to have you in every drink of water we have. That's what we need. That statement, the look in your eyes, gives me such hope. That was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Hard act to follow, LaShawn, but I know you can do it. This is your second time around.
I want to leave a footprint for the next generation of youth that do this.
Okay. How important is it for youth to see you and to see you doing this? It's important. We have to be able to see ourselves in role models. And so I would imagine that in your group of friends, do you have any other friends who have done this twice?
No.
Yeah, so you are a role model, whether you like it or not. Thank you very much. And then, of course, for you, my dear.
I think it's a great opportunity to just elevate things that I'm really passionate about, like youth advocacy and making sure that there are equitable and accessible programs for youth in our spaces. And in our community, that's something I really strive for, especially as a younger leader of color.
Yes.
And so I just really want to elevate those voices and make sure that everybody has those opportunities.
And I'm going to call it out, a woman of color also.
Yes.
And that's really important. Let's stay with you for a moment, my dearest. When you think about graduating from high school, which all of you do, all of you are so ahead of the game, that's just a little blip in your mission on your way. What can we expect? Where are you going to go to college, or what are you thinking?
I'm thinking about going into law school, so taking the law route and then just continuing to serve my community, but I plan to pair that along with traveling. I love to travel.
I love that. And a traveling attorney who works with human rights issues.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to see you on the Today Show. I can see that. I want to find out from you, LaShawn, what are your plans for after school and then beyond that?
Either going to do auto mechanics or be an electrician.
Oh my God. Okay, you must love math. And you must be good at it. Because that kind of stuff, it's like a foreign language to me. So I'm very grateful. If you open your own garage, would you tell me so I can bring my stuff to you? Okay, good. And Miss Mo, after high school, the world is your oyster. What are you going to pick?
I go to IDEA, and that's had such a big impact on me.
Yes.
That I want to go to UW and study graphic design and teaching so I can become a graphic design teacher at IDEA and help become the impact I saw there.
Okay, I just had this vision of like kids coming up, and maybe not me still being here, but people going, I had this teacher named Mo who inspired me. That would be you. Absolutely. I love that. This is a question that I want you to kind of think about. When you share with us, can you share with us about a staff member from the Boys and Girls Club who had an impact on you? And Mo, we'll start with you.
So Ashley and Miss Allison, who both were like very big in me trying to become Youth of the Year, because we were closed for remodeling right after. So at first we weren't like allowed to because of like the 2 years or whatever. But they kept like saying like, oh, they would be really good at it. I mean, now I'm here. So
shout out to them.
They had to believe in me.
LaShawn, who has stood by you?
I would have to say Miss McKenzie.
Oh, there she is. Oh, you're going to make Miss McKenzie cry over there at the cafe. Her tears are falling into her coffee. And last but certainly not least, who do you want to shout out to?
I want to shout out Miss Shaya. She was my first real mentor, especially at the Boys and Girls Club, and I'm so proud I had the experience to work with her and still can.
All three of you are just beautiful examples of the bright light that our youth always gives us. Miss McKenzie, thank you so much for leading the way. And I can't wait to hear of the six of you what you have up your sleeves next. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
And that wraps up another great segment of CityLine. It is always a pleasure and a privilege to be in your home. We've given you some great things to think about this past hour. So go out there, be a part of the tapestry, but above all, pay it forward. And when you come back, as always, we'll be waiting for you right here at CityLine. Take care.